Captaincy means learning from your mistakes, and in this match, boy, I made plenty. 8 games into leading this 5th team, I thought I was finding my feet. We're riding high after beating Tewkesbury recently and heading to Bloke Court to face Kingsholm. They're top of the table and flying. We started poorly by losing the toss. Kingsholm chose to bat, but we're also starting with only 10 players as one of my opening bowlers was running late. In fact, he wouldn't arrive until well into the innings and wasn't able to make any real impact until the last 10 overs. There's a strong wind blowing and I had a decision to make: who bowls with the wind and who bowls into it. I gave Oscar the breeze at his back, and from the other end I asked Izzy to bowl directly into the teeth of that wind. Now Oscar started off very well. Tight line and good pace, of course, coming in with the wind. But soon enough, the Kingsholm batters worked out how to exploit that. Oscar's pace was exactly working against us. With the wind at his back, he was too quick. Batters just used the pace, guiding it behind the wicket for easy runs. And at the other end, Izzy was fighting the conditions I'd given her. Now she gave absolutely everything, but I'd handicapped her from the start. And that was on me. And Kingsholm's openers knew exactly how to exploit it. So I had to do something, and I brought myself on, and it worked. Well, initially. I picked up their opener, a strong leg side player, and I dropped square leg back, about 3/4 to the boundary, and he found him perfectly. Small win. But it brought their number 3 to the crease, and he absolutely murdered us. The partnership that their opener and number 3 put us behind the cue ball. He took us to every corner of Bloke Court and beyond the boundary rope often. And here's where I made my second big mistake. I didn't defend. I stayed attacking. Field stayed up and I was too slow putting players out on the boundary, clinging to the idea that we could take wickets and stem the flow. And we couldn't. And that was on me. George came on and bowled with the wind, picking up a wicket, caught it deep mid-wicket, but then, well, the damage was done. They'd already piled on a mountain of runs. Lucy restored some respectability late on, ripping through their tail with 4 wickets, but that also came at a cost. And then came the final insult. A wicket fell on the second last ball. Their number 9 walked out, faced one delivery, launched it over the boundary for 6, and didn't even watch it land. He just turned and walked off. That's how dominant they were. By the time Kingsholm finished their 40 overs, they'd posted 270 for 7. We had a mountain to climb. Actually, scratch that. We had Everest. And for a large part, that was on me. So now to the chase. George and I would open the batting, hoping for a solid start.
Waiting. No.
It's alright. Honestly, it's fine. Yes, cricket. Come on. Cricket.
No. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. One. What the hell was that? Waiting! No! May not go, may not go, may not go. Come again. Wait, no. Waiting! Wait! Oh no. What? Yeah.
So just 5 overs in and we were 14 for 3. I hadn't really given away my wicket. Their opening bowlers were very, very good. But I hadn't fought hard enough. And we never really recovered. In truth, Kingsholm was simply better than us. They ended up bowling us out for 65 in the 21st over. And so won the game by 205 runs. Really stamping their authority not only on the match, but the league itself too. For my part, well, I'll learn from my mistakes and hopefully get better as the second half of the season now approaches. I do hope you'll join me to see how my learning goes. From myself, Mike, take care.